Yeah. So we're here today with Rob Wisdom, who has produced a fantastic film that I watched last Sunday called Vase 40. Rob, talk us through it.
Right, Vase 40. It's an hour and 30 minutes of nostalgia. It's basically loads of footage that the players, the ex-players have come forward with, as well as other fans. There's loads of press cuttings, there's radio recordings of the commentary, which I've paired up with the old film. So for the first time, it like all comes alive again. So it's a trip down memory lane, but I think everyone that saw the preview screening commented how relevant it was to fans today, because the players speak with heart. 40 years on, they feel as passionately still as we do now, and as you know, Dougie still comes down here and Freddie. So it's really relevant. I'm hoping that new supporters aren't alienated by the fact it sounds like an old film. Why would I want to go and see that? Get down here and watch it on the big screen, because it's a fantastic clubhouse, as we know, fantastic sound, and it does make the hairs on the back of your neck tingle, and there's been a few tears as well for some of us that are there. The passion never leaves you, and I think that comes out in the film, and some of the ex-players also say that.
I think what also comes out in the film is this club was great before, luckily, what happened to us with Glenn.
Yeah, I know social media's not always been a friend to us, and a few of the other teams were saying it's a bit of a flash in the pan. This is a big club. I mean, this has got proper history, Billericay, as I can attest to, and this is just a return to that. It's not a new thing. So it's good, and to see it all come together in a film, instead of some black and white photographs that were on the internet on Google, that was all it was. But now you can hear it, and you can feel the vibe, and you can still get the same emotions as like 15,000 of us that travelled to the Wembley finals got back then. So yeah, do try and catch it. If you can't catch the film, there's the DVD, and inside the DVD there's some links to some really good HD version of it, as well as 6 other player interviews, which are all about 20 minutes long. So there's extra content. It's not just the DVD. So if you've got a smart TV, or you want to catch up with it on your tablet, then you can do that with your headphones on.
What gave you the idea to produce this film?
I didn't start off wanting to make a film in particular. I just wanted to get to see Doug Young. I didn't realise he was still coming down, and someone said, oh, he's in the bar. So I got talking to Doug, and I was like, oh, brilliant. And I went home really super pumped, because he was a hero of mine. It's like a Tottenham fan or whatever, seeing Harry Kane and talking to him. You just can't, you got to pinch yourself. That's the sort of impact he had on me, because I was a schoolboy when I first saw him play. And then he said, oh, Freddie Claydon, our all-time goal scorer, he still comes down here. So I said, I just thought, I want to capture their memories, because there's so many things I wanted to ask them about what's it feel like to represent a town like Billericay at Wembley. And I said, oh, we do an interview a bit like you do, but I thought I'll video it instead. And so I thought I'd end up with just 6 player interviews I put online, but then all this wealth of information and footage come, and the cogs were slowly turning in my head, and the film come and got me, really. There was a point where this was going, this is a film. So I just set about it, and I made it as professional as I could. So thereafter, I got my drone up. I took drone footage of the ground. I took my stereo mic into the crowd to get all the atmosphere. And I've gone and got really good media, and I put it all into one. So I'm proud of it, and I'm proud that everyone come forward. And it's such a family here. I mean, I think we're a club like no other. Every club says it, of course, but I truly believe this club is different, and you'll hear that in the film from the old players, and you'll go, actually, that's exactly as it is now. And it's nice to know it's not changed. We won't always win stuff, but we'll always be here.
All right, thanks, Rob.
Thank you.
And buy Vase 40. It's a brilliant film, and the promotion is on the 28th here at the clubhouse.
Great.